So you want to know how to parse. You want to know how to blow the healing meters up. You want to know how to heal somebody and save their life. You want to know how to make sure they can have a family because you saved their life. Well, look no further. Today, we're going to be doing some Restoration Shaman healing talk. Alright guys, it's Mr. Horse here, and today we're going to be doing a quick walkthrough about healing parsing. Let's get into it. So basically I recorded a raid that I did in a pug group the other day. I got a 99 parse on Sikran, so I thought that would be a good demonstration, so I was just going to show that to you, the raid. I kind of frigged up on Brew Twister. I run out of mana. I'm going to talk about how you can deal with that as well for the mana issues. Well, let's just go ahead and try to find the beginning of the fight here. I'm inspecting this guy's sexy mog, as you can see. Pretty good actually, not bad. Alright, so here we are. The raid has started. From the get-go, I just want to make sure that I'm healing the tank. There's not a lot of healing to be done from anyone else. Obviously, if the tank's getting hit, I threw a Riptide on him, cast my healing surge on him, did a healing, my surging totem, and then I hit a downpour. A downpour is to increase their maximum health. Helps the raid a lot because it increases your maximum health by 10%. That's why Resto Shaman's really good this tier. One of the reasons why. And then I just get my Riptides out, as you can see right here. I go boom, boom, Riptide, just get them out, get them on cooldown. Passive healing, cheap heal. Then I did Flame Shock, and then I did Healing Surge. And then into more Riptides. So right here, there are 4 people that were about to get hit with the line. So what I did was, I actually threw a totem down there and got some good totem absorption here. Looks like the tank missed the taunt. And then we just want to pop Ascendance, Ancestral Guidance. So usually I just pop Ancestral Guidance with Ascendance, and I just keep those 2 cooldowns together, so just keep that in mind. You can probably keybind them together if you want, since they're both 2 minutes. But I'm bad and I don't do that, so I need to do better. But and then you just keep your healing tide totems up, chain heal. Yeah. Chain heal with Ascendance, you rip tide into chain heal as often as you can. That good Earth Shield going on, it helps you out a lot. And then just use your stuff on cooldown basically. My core rotation is I try to use everything at the very beginning. As soon as the first huge damage event happens, I try to get my Earthen Wall totem down, and then I'll do Totemic Recall so I can get that totem back. So I'll have another charge of that. So I got 1 3-minute cooldown on cooldown, and then I got my 40-second cooldown on cooldown, and that got some use out of it because it could absorb the first damage event, a little bit of it. And then you can obviously throw your Riptides out, and then I throw my Healing Tide out, and then double Healing Stream, and then you're pretty much covered after that. And then maybe if there's a damage event within the next 20 seconds from that, then I'll save Ascendance plus Ancestral Guidance to handle that damage event, so I have some coverage for that, so I just don't blow everything on one damage event and then it over heals everybody. But I keep them within that time frame. As soon as I get them back up, I use them within 20 to 30 seconds. I use all of them. I try to anyways. Spirit Link Totem is the only exception. I use that for potential tank deaths if they're getting ready to get one shot, or I try to honestly save that for emergencies. I don't generally use that for throughput unless I know we're in a good group, but for emergencies I save Spirit Link Totem for just in case somebody almost dies. So yeah, I'm just pumping heals through this right now. And then yeah, so I use this for throughput. There's a huge AoE coming up in 0.9 seconds. I threw my Spirit Link down. My weak word says to use the defensive. This AoE's coming right up, as we can see. So I don't have anything, so I think Spirit Link Totem was a good option right here. Get some coverage back on that. out of there and continue going through your typical rotation. So Wellspring, obviously, you want to keep that on cooldown as well. And then Unleash Life into Chain Heal as often as possible. So Unleash Life, it does take a global. Sometimes you won't have a global to be able to spend on Unleash Life for the quickness of the cast, because you need that heals that quick. It takes a global for Unleash Life to frick off. You press the button and then the guy goes like, whoa, and then you get ready to cast your chain heal. It's like 2 seconds later. It's like somebody could have died in that moment. So sometimes I don't buff my chain heals if I need immediate healing with the Unleash Life, but generally I try to always buff chain heal with the Unleash Life. Yep, and then we just continue on. Riptides, you know, the delegation. I got my Wellspring coming up here. I got my Surging Totem. I'm going to use that. See, as soon as it comes up, I used it. And then I want to buff it with Unleash Life, Unleash the Chain Heal. Let's see if I buff it. I'm just doing like some spot healing surge here. Don't know if I broke. I think I did a good clone break for that. I'm not sure. Yeah, just keeping your Riptides up, chain heals. Just throw your Mana Tide totem down as soon as the fight begins. On the first pull, throw your Mana Tide totem down, and then as soon as you get 10% less mana, then you want to pop your first mana totem. And basically throughout that, that's the way I've been able to kind of hold my mana. I need, potentially there's a talent in our tree that I take in Mythic Plus that you can get some mana back for getting critical hits on your Lava Burst and your Chain Lightning and your Lightning Bolts, but I don't take that in Raid. Yep. A lot of healing going on right now. Then I'm at 4% mana. Mana's still an issue for me, definitely. And I don't have any, like, anybody innervating me or anything like that, or PI or any of that stuff. Just trying to hold on here and use Riptides as often as possible. Wellspring. And then I'll probably use my Healing Tide as soon as I get it, because that's very mana efficient. Healing Tide. Yep, press that as soon as it came up. Try to heal everybody. Get some healing off the end there. Ended at 1.45 million. And that's how you do that fight. That's pretty much it for this video, guys. I hope you enjoyed it. Let me know how you like to play Resto Shaman in the comments below. I'd love to hear from you. And with that, I'll see you in the next one. Peace.